to run netcat tac version. I don't seem to get any command output from that, so maybe that's not actually there. Nope. Oh, cat is in that name, so that's just going to yell at it. And I keep hitting the back button. So what could we do to get a reverse shell? We could try to use Python. I'm just going to verify that we actually have Python working, whether or not it's Python 2 or Python 3. So if I print out which is regular Python, it doesn't work for me. I could specify Python 3, and that looks like it does get some output for me. So what we could do is we could use the Pentest Monkey reverse shell cheat sheet, and we could just modify, hey, the Python one-liner that we have to go ahead and give us a shell by using not just Python as the command, but Python 3 if I add that in there. So I am going to need to, I guess, modify this to get our IP address. So I do actually need that terminal. What is my current IP address? Showtime 0, 89112. Weird, oddball. And let's use a port 999 or quad 9, and let's use Python 3. So let's close that shell out and get back to a regular shell. And let's netcat lmvp quad 9. And now we can go try and go execute that command because we know that Python 3 should work for us. So if I execute, looks like that's not responding, it's probably executing it, and we have a shell. Excellent. Okay, so this is kind of a crappy shell, just as we normally do when we run like netcat reverse shells. We don't have our tab autocomplete or up and down in command history or left and right arrow keys, so it's very, very frustrating, and we could accidentally control C. So I've showcased in other videos the stabilized shell technique using Python, taxi, PTY, and creating it with stty raw minus echo and exporting the term environment variable. So I actually do that with my poor man's pen test project. If you haven't seen that, it might come in handy. Poor man's pen test. That's in my GitHub. It's just using Gwake to send some keys that could automate the process of your interaction on a web shell or on a reverse shell, and even upload and download files, et cetera, et cetera. So I'm going to actually use Gwake, and I will run my stabilized shell 3 script, because if I actually check out what that is, stabilized shell 3, let's go ahead and subtle that so you can see what that source code looks like. I just use Python 3 to run the PTY and make my terminal in raw mode and turn off echo. So I get a stable shell. It's just an automated way, so I don't have to type it and mistype it all the time that I do. And we know that it's going to be using Python 3 because we just tested in Python as a command itself. Doesn't really seem to be on the box. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and run stabilize shell, which is in my prompt, so I don't need the dot slash. Stabilize shell 3, and okay, now we have a stable dub data. This is also handy because we could actually use some of the other upload file functionalities. So I don't have netcat. Do I actually have netcat? Does it just not want to work for me? Yeah, it does. Whatever. Okay, so let's go ahead and use some of the functionality that we have built out to upload links, and then I'll go ahead and put it in dev shm, hidden directory. So if I wanted to do my enumeration, I don't have to deal with creating the socket or netcatting things and doing it. It's just kind of finding my IP address and all that crap. It'll just get linpiece or whatever file I really wanted to on the box as fast as I can. So pretty helpful for King of the Hill stuff as well. Scrolling through this, we found some interesting information. Data may run the following command, everything, as sudo without a password. So we could just as easily sudo bash nb root, and that's it. Okay, now we've owned the box. We've owned that machine. So what else are we going to be looking for? Well, in the home directory of root, looks like we found our third ingredient.
That's what bakeries do.
That's that. Let's go ahead and, I guess, go submit that. Nothing to stop us. Oh, and I never added the Mr. Misi care. Is that right? Yeah, cool. What else do we have here? What else could we find for that second argument? Looks like he's in Rick, maybe? Second ingredient, yeah. Cat that out. 1 Jerry tier. And just like that, we finished the row. And on that box. So, to recap, just some command injection to the web page, some robots.txt to find stuff, some dirbuster with PHP extension to find our logging. the command injection didn't allow us to run common commands like cat because it had a blacklist going. We can still evade that. My built-in technique that I realized is a val read line, echo things out and redirect into it. That is helpful because using the command shell where you don't have grep, that would work because those are all built-in commands. We use grep to work because we can read out all the files nice and easily, find the source code, know that blacklist, and then we were able to determine, okay, what can we use in this machine to get a reverse shell? Python 3 in this case, just need to add that through there because Python's still in the box, but not to just flat regular Python command. Use Python 3, get a reverse shell. I like to use my Cornell pen test project because it just automates a lot of things. We actually have a Python 3 reverse shell in there, so I could just slap that in and stabilizing the shell, uploading linps, and doing the reconnaissance that maybe we wouldn't have done naturally. But if I were dubbed up to data, I could just simply sudo attack L and know that. So that's something maybe we could do manually. We should do manually, but linps will take care of that. So, okay, that's that video. That's Pickle Rick. That's the Try Hack Me Run. Kind of fun, kind of simple, kind of good. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did like this video, please do press that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the comment button, and then type things in and hit the enter button so that you enter a comment. All right. Love to see you guys in Discord server. Love to see you on Patreon, PayPal, Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, all of the things. Have a great day. Bye.